I can still hear it, but I have to like look for it.
All right, I think Mario is on. Let me get
Yeah, hey.
Hello. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
There you go. 25 dirty esports dollars. I'll get you more information on how to get that here in just a moment.
Alright.
So Mara, what are you gonna do with $25 extra?
I don't know, man. Buy a house, a car.
Oh, I like that.
Maybe just retire, move to
It is
Hawaii or
American
something.
So Mara, what do you think about so far about Starbow?
And I love it. It's so cool, man. It's
Oh.
pretty much like Brood War with some more stuff like the Sentinel. So I like it really much because it's like it's so interesting. All the units can do really well against all the other units just if you micro them properly. There's no hard counters in the whole game. But if you micro correctly against units, then everything can be good against anything. Like vultures can be good against dragoons, for example, and that's the part I like most about Starbow.
Mm-hmm. So I remember a few days ago when you first started playing Starbow, you said the vulture might be too strong. What do you think about vultures right now?
I still think vultures are really strong, but now after playing against some better players having some more experience, it's just I think I find the vulture to be kind of okay-ish, but it's still like really strong to just get those 3 free mines and you can just put them anywhere on the map and your opponent has to just run around and clean them up all the time. But it might be okay. Like it worked out in Brood War. It seems a bit better in StarCraft 2 engine.
Yeah, they do move a little bit smoother, and they do have that unlimited unit selection, which helps them out as well. So, we do have a question here from Chili Gonzalo. Wants to know what you think about Hercs in Starbow, the Legacy of the Void unit. There's been a little bit of testing with a modified Herc for the test map in Starbow. Do you think that could fit in?
I'm not sure. I heard they were gonna make it like anti-mech or something. I guess, I mean, they can play around with it because it's not like the map is balanced right now and it would break everything. So I mean, if it's fun, then they should put it in. I guess that's the only thing.
Okay.
So if you can make any changes to Starbow right now, what will you change?
I would fix so vultures don't spin around in circles when they try to put down mines. The vultures are really buggy.
Yeah.
When I try to attack some units, they attack different units. They just run around when I tell them to stop. They basically have a mind of their own.
Yeah, I know that there's like I think there's a special pathing used for them, even separate from.
Dude,
the
I'm
other units.
telling you, they're Asian drivers. By the way, I'm Asian. I'm Asian, by the way. I totally drive like that.
All right, we do have another question here from Overused Chutoy. Wants to know if you're going to be competing in future Starbow tournaments because he's thinking of donating to the Monday prize pool to make it bigger.
Oh yeah, I think I definitely will, for sure. But of course, like not real, but the Heart of the Swarm tournaments still has priority.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole pro gamer thing, you have to make sure your priorities are straight. So, yeah, you think when is the next Euro Bow? I think they just announced it. Do you think you might be able to play in that one? That one's actually at a time they'll be actually at a time that you would actually be awake normally. So.
Yeah, when was it? Did you say?
Let me find it. Euro Bow number 3. It's gonna be on December 12th, which is a Friday. Once again, December 12th. Yeah. 8 o'clock Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central European time. So there's that one should be for $50. So definitely one to look out for. But yeah, every 2 weeks here though, we also have Monday Night Starbow. It is pretty late, obviously, for Europeans, but $25 on the line every 2 weeks. So definitely something cool. So there you go. Mario plans to continue to play in our Starbow tournaments. So pretty cool. Any other questions from chat right now? Okay, well, let's go ahead and go through the series against the Red Bandit there. I believe in game 1, Red Bandit did open with Sentinels. What were your initial thoughts playing against that? Have you played against Sentinel play before in Starbow?
No, that was the first time I saw the unit actually. So when it came, I just told my viewers like, okay, I don't know what this unit does, so I might just die here. And I mean, boy, was that unit strong! It put down those like laser balls that just wrecked everything. So
Yeah.
I mean, it was really tough. I feel like I lost in the early game, even though the game was like 30 minutes. It just felt like I was playing from behind the whole game.
Yeah.
Just because of Sentinels did so much damage.
Yeah, if you're not used to playing against them, it can definitely throw you off pretty hard. Yeah, definitely have to get Goliaths out pretty quick. Or Marines do. Marines do relatively well against them, but you're generally going to be having the factories. So, all right. In the second game, I believe that was on Destination. You managed to win a pretty long, drawn-out game there. I believe that game, the Red Bandit also did open Sentinels again in that game, but you were able to defend it a little bit better.
Yeah, exactly. I know what the unit did, and I felt like, yeah, I can just try to get Goliaths a bit quicker, and Goliath range, which seemed to be really important against the Sentinels, and I just put them in my mineral lines, and that seemed to be the proper way to defend it, rather than rushing turrets or something. Because yeah, maybe turrets are good. I just felt more comfortable going with Goliaths.
So, Maro, question about your build. I noticed you always go for Siege Expand, and you always keep your SCVs on gas. Is there any reason for this?
Yeah, it's like that's pretty much the safest build from Brood War, and I figured, yeah, it should work well in this game too. The problem with the Marine expanding is, that the Dragoons outrange the bunkers, so you just have to repair for such a long time that it's really hard to survive against everything. If your factory is so late, then stuff like Reaver drops or maybe Blink Stalkers, I don't know. Maybe stuff is really hard to hold with just expanding earlier than Siege mode.
Yeah, and speaking of the bunkers there, we think we've identified a problem actually that needs to be fixed. On the game on Circuit Game 3, the Red Bandit did manage to steal your gas and force you into more of that kind of bunker expand play. And in Brood War, SCVs repair would out DPS the Dragoons attacking, and we believe that it used to in Starbow, but when we sped up the game, we're thinking repair didn't get sped up, because I don't know if that threw you off or not, if that was something that you were counting on. We noticed you did lose that bunker a couple times, because right now it appears you do have to have one more SCV than there are Dragoons attacking, and I believe that is a bug, so we're going to see if we can work that out. So if you feel like you lost because of that, you can blame it on the game. That's okay.
Well, I should have thought it's not like it just died immediately. Like, I could see slowly that, the Dragoons have a lot of damage, not repairing quickly enough here. I was just a bit slow pulling, more SCVs. It was more like I was surprised that they committed to the bunker while the siege tank, tank was attacking. I thought it would maybe switch target and so I felt like I had enough SCVs, but he just kept on attacking with those 4 Dragoons. Eventually the bunker went down and he just got out of control, when I had to pull my SCVs to try to hold on. Yeah. So again, I just fell far behind in that game, I felt.
Yeah, you definitely made a game out of it, though. Definitely crawled your way back into it, but yeah, he was able to get up enough bases to just start out macroing pretty hard. The game on Texas, though, that one went in your favor there. Just able to get tanks in a lot of really good positions there. What were your thoughts on that map?
It was well, he went for this Reaver drop. It was really strong. I almost lost the game to that first Reaver. One thing I noticed is that I can't run away with my SCVs against Scarab, which was possible in Brood War. Like, every time you would send all SCVs to the other base, like Mineral Walk, so they stack up, then the Reaver shot would never go off on the SCVs, where here they did every time. So I had to improvise and start splitting SCVs and so on. It was really chaotic, but then eventually I killed the Reaver, and then I got up on the 12 o'clock, and I got to him just as the second War Prism came out. and I was able to kill the War Prism just when it popped out, and you know, I just shut down the next Reaver wave, and I think that was really important for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, that is one thing about the scarabs is they don't bug out. The AI is too good, so you will probably have seen that targeting reticle though. So it's a little bit different in how you have to respond to those scarabs going off. You have to pull that one SCV out, which can be pretty tricky, pretty tough to do. So, and then finally that final game. Forget which map were we just on?
Towcross.
Towcross, that's right. So that was actually probably the most straight up game we had. Not a whole lot of aggression in that game, and simply, did you feel like you just out macroed him in that one?
Yeah, it just felt like a very straightforward victory. My early scans could see that, oh, okay, he's just playing standard here with the observers and stuff. So yeah, I just managed to get my third base without a problem, just not taking any damage whatsoever. I didn't really manage to do a whole lot of damage to him, but later in that big fight, I think I handled that big fight better than him. The thing is that I think Protoss needs something. They need something so they can win the fight. Just not. They can't just win the fight with normal units. They need to get some storm or some shuttle, you know, salot bombs or statis or you know, something.
Yeah.
Because just having dragoons and zealots and archons is clearly not enough, and I think that's why I won that game, because he didn't really have that high tech.
Yeah, he did. He was just starting to get some Templar out, but you already had some science vessels, and I believe you even EMP'd one of the Templar. But later we found out he actually didn't have Storm anyway. So, but yeah, you definitely had what you needed there, and you know, got some nice EMPs off and engaged pretty well. So, all right. Any other questions?
So, Maro, how much do you charge for Starbow coaching?
Starbow coaching.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. $20.
$25.
You wanna buy?
I'll think about it.
All right, cool. Well, congratulations again on winning your first Monday Night Starbow $25 Open. See if you can't
Put a down payment on a house.
Right. Defend that crown here in a couple weeks when we have our next $25 Open. So, to everybody out there who's still watching, make sure to keep an eye on starbowmod.com. Keep an eye on the forums, Reddit, Team Liquid, for more information about future events. I'll have some more news coming out for next week's event here in the next couple of days. Also, keep an eye on the YouTube channel, Ziphius's YouTube channel, where you can find the VODs from every Monday Night Starbow, as well as the Eurobows. So I think that's all that I've got for the night. Anything else from anybody else here?
I think that's it. But thanks a lot, Maro, for playing.
Yeah,
It's been a
Maro.
pleasure casting.
Maro, any shout-outs you want to give?
Yes, shout out to you guys for hosting these tournaments. They're
Oh.
pretty awesome. You should have more people signing up for them. You
Yeah.
can have my shot here.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, we didn't have too many sign up this week. We've usually had 8, 9, 10 players. Only had 4 this week, but you know, we got to have best of 5, so it's all right.
Yeah, but those are some of the best games we've had so far. Well, some really, really good games for sure.
They were good games, yeah.
Yeah, they were really good. Really close, down to the wire.
All right.
Is Finn
Alright,
casting
Mel.
tonight? I feel like we should
Yeah.
give him a shout out.
Oh yeah, Finn is going to be casting something tonight. I'm not sure
I
exactly.
think.
We'll post it
GM.
in the chat. We'll post it in chat.
Yeah, we'll post it in chat. So keep an eye on chat. You can go over, and make sure to give him a follow as well. So,
But
Alright.
Maro's still here, right?
yeah, Mara's still here.
Okay. Well, I guess we don't want to keep him for too long.
Yeah. Let him get back to his regular streaming duties. So,
Yeah.
All
All right.
right.
Thanks, Maro. Thanks for coming by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, take it easy, guys. See you.
All right. Take care.